little nervous. Is there something wrong?
No. What would be wrong? You know, we've got the only Jerome air stashed in the hotel room.
Did you talk to him? Did you make sure everything's all right with him?
Yeah, well, no, you know, everything's fine. Don't worry about anything, Tracy. I'm handling it. I am in charge, okay? Now, I'm gonna buy you lunch today. Anything you want, on me.
Waitress?
Bring her the blue plate special, please.
What do you have?
What do you suggest?
How about the blue plate special?
Wait. He's not answering. No, it's just Edge. Edge. It's one name, you know? It's like a, you know, Madonna, Sting. Yeah, right. One. Never mind. Are there any messages for me? Scott Baldwin? Fine. Thank you. Well, everything's fine.
Did you talk to him?
Well, no, not exactly.
What does that mean?
Well, it means that he must have gone out or something.
Or something? So how do you know that everything's fine?
He's from Europe, you know? First time over here. Maybe he wanted to go see where his grandfather lived, something like that.
You told me yourself he doesn't care about his family.
Well, maybe he's sightseeing. There's a lot of things to do in Port Charles. Maybe he went to the zoo. This guy is a little, he needs his space. Can't crowd him.
Well, from what you saw in Berlin, does he have enough money that he can afford to sneeze at several $1 million worth of diamonds?
No, he doesn't have any money. That's why he's all the way over here. Don't worry, he's not going anywhere. However, I gotta get him that video equipment, so let's get out of here.
Wait a minute. I just ordered 2 blue plate specials.
Well, 86 those. Come along, darling.
I'm putting them on your tab, Scotty.
Where are my sunglasses?
I don't know where they are, and please don't expect me to keep tabs on your...
I left them at Kelly's.
No, wait a minute. I want to talk about this Edge guy. I'm feeling really uncomfortable. I don't know if he can be trusted. Oh, I'm so relieved.
Well, I'm telling you right now, he's the only Jerome that we've got.
Well, maybe I'll feel better about him once I meet him.
I don't think that's a good idea.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know. You two might just rub each other the wrong way. I just don't think that it's a good idea.
Well, I'll be on my best behavior. Is that all right?
No, it's not all right. Let's just forget about that. I'm a lawyer, okay? I am used to handling sleazy, low-life people. And I'm telling you, this kid is low-life.
Well, excuse me, but I happen to have dealt with low-lifes in my life as well.
Let's leave your ex-husbands out of this. You are a Quartermain. You have got class. So do I. Okay? This kid, he ain't got none. Let's go. I want to talk to you about something. There you go. Hey, where you been, man? I've been leaving all kinds of messages for you. Did you get them?
Yeah, all 10 of them.
So what have you been doing? Sightseeing?
I was out. Did you get the stuff I wanted?
Yeah, I got everything. Video camera, video editor, some tapes, laptop, computer coming tomorrow. Anything you need. Maybe a good barber shop. Just ask.
Tell you what, you can answer a question for me.
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Why would you want to hang out with such trash like me? Well, you're bending over backwards for a guy with no class. I mean, if you're a classy guy like you, that's pretty bad.
What are you talking about, man? Why are you putting yourself down all of a sudden?
You've been talking about me, Fuzzy. Word gets around.
Talking about you? I haven't said anything about you. What do you mean, talking about you?
Forget it. Look, I don't care what you think about me. Just get me my diamonds. That's all I want from you. I can already tell you, this is trash. Need something better.
Well, the guy at the store told me that...
Well, the guy lied. I need something better.
Okay, I'll take it back. How about the rest of this stuff? Is this okay?
So-so.
Look, what difference does it make? You're not going to be here that long.
You're damn right I'm not.
But I do want to talk to you about something.
What's there to talk about?
Well, look, it's, here's the deal. It's going to take a little longer than I thought.
How much longer?
Well, not that much longer. On November 30th is the deadline. It's just that there's some paperwork that's got to be taken care of.
Now, you see? That's what I'm talking about here. You didn't tell me this before.
So what? November 30th, that's not far away.
Well, it's far enough.
Look, man, what difference does it make? You wait a little bit longer, you're going to have millions and millions of dollars worth of rocks.
Even you have to know by now. I don't trust you. If you're handing me some kind of line here just to keep me in town for your circus...
I flew all the way to Berlin, not to mention Coach with no movie. Now, why would I do that to hand you a line?
You're right. You're right. I'm making all this up. You did this all out of the kindness of your own heart.
Practically. See, here's the deal. We got to work on this paperwork because, see, the cops, they're not just going to hand all these stones over to just anybody, okay? Second of all, there's a lot of people coming out of the woodwork to try and claim these things. So we've got until November 30th. Then you'll get these stones, and you can go back and you can buy Berlin. Have we got a deal?
I tell you what. You have till midnight, November 30th. After that, the shoe rental's over, and you're left holding a pumpkin.
Okay. One other thing. Don't use the name Jerome in town here.
I haven't used Jerome since I was 16. Why would I start now?
No problem.
You have anything useful to say?
I just said it, okay? So I think we're understanding each other here, huh?
Yeah. Got some work to do.
Okay.
Take this back and get something better.
I think you just broke my $300 sunglasses. It's going on your tab.
You wrote a check for $100,000 on our account?
Well, darling, I don't know why you're so upset. I'm just trying to get the Harrington estate for us.
That's not the point.
Well, don't you want us to have our little home?
That's not the point either, Lucy. The point is that the bank called me and warned me that the check's going to bounce.
Oh, no way, darling. That's impossible.
Why is it impossible, Lucy? I don't keep $100,000 in my checking account.
Well, then that's very simple to me. It's easy. You just take the money out of your little hiding place that you keep all that money, and then you put it in your checking account.
I'm not hiding money anyplace, Lucy. And the point is, I didn't give you permission to buy any house.
Well, Alan, darling, I don't really need your permission to use my very own money.
You're not using your very own money, Lucy. You're using my money.
Well, as a matter of fact, it isn't even there, is it? So it's not really like... Darling, you gotta think of...
You're evading the issue. Lucy, I'm just trying to explain to you, $100,000 is a tremendous amount of money.
All right. Well, if you're worried about your silly old money, then I'll just pay you back when I get my diamonds.
I'm sick to death about hearing about what you're going to do with your diamonds.
Alan, darling, I was just going to do lots of things for us with those
No,
diamonds.
Lucy, that's bull. You were going to do something for yourself. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to call the bank and stop payment on the check.
Wait a minute, Alan, you can't do that. Listen, I mean, what if it gets around town that you're stopping payment on a check? Well, will people think? You can't do that.
I don't care what people will think, Lucy.
All right. All right. I didn't realize this was going to upset you so much. I still think that we should buy the house together. But why don't we sit down and talk about it, and then you can tell me how you feel. I'll listen. Come on.
I don't want to do that. I got better things to do, excuse me.
Like what, darling?
I got to do some work with Bobby. You know what? It'll be nice to be with someone who thinks about something else other than herself.
Big old poop.
You want to see me, boss?
You're damn right I did. What the hell were you doing in Germany? Don't tell me it was company business because I know better. It had to do with those damn diamonds, didn't it?
Personal business.
What kind of personal business?
Ned, that's why they call it personal.
Strictly personal.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. Then I'll see to it that the airfare, hotel room, and phone calls that you bill to ELQ are rebilled back to you. How about that?
I flew coach. Give me a break.
You give me one.
You know, you're still mad at me for selling Windermere, aren't
Which
you?
is it, Scott? Was it company business or was it personal? You can't have both. You can't have your cake and eat it too. Which was it?
Why you always give me a hard time? I mean, it's becoming like a habit with you these days.
I'm sick and tired of you abusing your position here at ELQ.
Well, there's not a hell of a lot you can do about it.
What have you got on Alan to get him to appoint you chief counsel for life? Because you've got nothing on me.
Funny. I could have sworn I saw you put a certain letter in your little safe to Dawn. I'm sure she'd be interested in what that might have to say. If you want to mess around with the competition, just make sure who you're dealing with here. Boss. Phone.
What?
They're waiting for you in the conference room.
I'll be there. It's not over yet, Baldwin.
No, not until the fat lady sings. Humming doesn't count.
Excuse me?
Nothing.
Hello, darling. How are you?
Late.
What'd you do?
What makes you think I did anything?
There's nobody else here.
Well, you're here now, sweetie.
No good.
What's this?
Broxton's address. You don't know the trouble I went to
I
get
don't want that.
This may be the only way we can link
No,
Victor
that's
Jerome to those
Jerome's
diamonds.
lawyer, and I don't want anything to do with it. I already dealt with these guys before, all right? I'm the one that put Victor Jerome away, remember?
I understand. Yes, I heard it's the only decent thing you ever did.
Yeah, well, I don't want to deal with these guys anymore because I could end up with the guppies in Lake Erie.
Yeah, well, Lucy could end up with the diamonds in Lake Erie.
It's not worth losing my life over.
Can we take a vote on that? Look, take my advice. Use Broxton's address. It's the lesser of two evils.
Now, what is that supposed to mean?
If Lucy gets the diamonds, I'll kill you myself. Here, take it.
Hello?
Phone call for you, Mr. Baldwin, line 2.
Scott Baldwin here.
Well, I wish you were here.
I can't fit you in right now.
Oh, Scott, but you have to. Please, I really, really need you.
You do?
Mm-hmm. I need you more than I ever have needed you. Would you hurry, please?
See you in 5 minutes. Sorry, Tracy. Something big just came up.
How big?